Scorpios, welcome to your mid-month tune-up. This is for mid-July. Keep in mind, if this reading resonates, consider a personal reading. My rates, my info, and my email are below. Just send me an email. We can go ahead and set that up. I will be running a 24-hour turnaround special after this series of readings that I do today, or in a few minutes anyways. So go check my videos for that. You can only take so many bookings, so make sure you get yours in early. Otherwise, let's get to it. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, your insight for Scorpios? I hope I said Scorpio, not Libra, for July 2019. Any messages that you have, they can help Scorpios reach their higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to the divine, will be greatly appreciated. What do you see? What do they need to know for July 2019? Scorpios, please. What do you see? What do they need to know? Please show me general energies for Scorpios, July 2019. Okay, we had the Warrior Woman in reversed. Okay. Also keep in mind my Sun Moon readings are up in my playlist. Look up your Sun Moon sign, check those out. My compatibility readings are also up in my playlist. Challenge position, we have the Judgment card in the upright. I'm also on Facebook and Insta, where I upload my weeklies. If you need a quick answer to a quick question, hit me up on the Instant Go app. $4.98 for a question turnaround 48 hours. Advice position, we have the One of Blades in reversed. And then moving forward from this reading and into August, we have the Three of Pipes. Huh. Well, I like these cards. I didn't think I would, but I really kind of do. Alright, so we have the Five of Vessels in reverse, Warrior Woman. So what is going on with you guys in the sense of not being able to come back from something? So something deeply has wounded you. And you're having a really hard time reconciling with that. Now be careful of this card, because sometimes the grief and the loss can be so all-consuming you just don't realize the support network that you have around you, which can lead to cutting people off or whatnot. But you definitely have gone through a period. The Five of Vessels can also be literally some of you having lost somebody and bereaving or grieving to such a large extent. Then you kind of get into this, you know, just like, leave me alone. I just want to deal with this on my own. But you want to be careful not to shut out people also. So that's what I'm kind of getting for the Five of Vessels in reverse for you all. Okay, I thought there was something to add there, but okay. And in the challenge position, we have the Judgment card. So I don't feel as though I have to be delicate, because I don't want to be blasé in regards to what your situation is that you're grieving over. But the Judgment card, the challenge is kind of judging the situation for what it is. Okay, so I know sometimes when we're really grief-stricken, or you know, what have you, we have a hard time seeing things for how they actually are. You may be judging other people's actions or judging the situation not in a correct manner, because you know, you're distorted, your emotions are distorted at this time. So it seems like it's a challenge to have clarity, and I feel like there's some blaming going on for some of you. Something happened, and whatever this is, again, it's a general reading, and you're blaming somebody because you need to blame somebody, because it's hard for you to kind of realize that things just happen. And sometimes it's easier for us to get through our loss and our grief if we have somebody to kind of blame. And I feel like you're judging this person unfairly because it's in the challenge position. So you might just want to take a step back and ask yourself, you know, am I really kind of doling out whatever I'm dispensing out to people? Do they really deserve it? Okay. We have the One of Blades here in regards to advice. And again, this kind of goes back to the Judgment card, where I feel like you're not seeing things as clearly as you should. Okay, and be very careful of taking any kind of action or lashing out or what have you, because I'm just getting you know, in your mind right now, a lot of confusion, a lot of chaos. I mean, that's what the One of Blades speaks of, not having a direction. And I mean, if you don't have any of that, you don't really want to kind of like be giving out lashings, or and again, I'm being careful about this. I mean, I get it, but I think they're kind of telling you get a little more clarity, and you know, before you kind of say or do some of the things that you might be doing towards some of the people that you are. But you know, like I said, I'm trying to be delicate here. So as we move forward in August, we have the Three of Pipes, okay, which is joint effort. It's interesting it says joint effort here, because this is where I think, you know, maybe you have the clarity and you say to yourself, hey, you know, I've been really unfair. You have a broader vision of things. You're looking at the bigger picture now instead of kind of like what you're kind of in the moment. And I do feel like you're reaching out to people. And those people that maybe you shirked before, or turned your back on, or you're blamed, I feel like with this joint effort going forward, you're kind of regrouping with them, or kind of bringing them into your circle, or allowing them back in, allowing communications to sort of happen. And I like this too, because this guy, you probably can't see just because of my lighting. Maybe you can. I'll get it as close as I can. If I get it too close, it's just really dark. But there's a dude, and he's on a canoe, and he has this little walrus alongside of him. So I feel like after you go through this period, you might renew a friendship, or you might realize that some things were said you didn't mean to say, and you know, kind of put things aside and try to reconnect with someone that you might have snubbed before. And that's what I'm kind of getting. Let's see what we have in regards to clarifiers. Why is the Warrior Woman in reverse for Scorpios? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages. The Warrior Woman for Scorpios. Why is the Warrior Woman in reverse for Scorpios? General energies, person, personality, and perspective. Okay, so the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are lashing out. I feel like you all are lashing out, but not as you should. So you're the King of Swords and we the Queen of Cups. And it could be reversed. I mean, it could be somebody that you're dealing with that's like this. With the King of Swords, I'm getting that you feel, I do feel like some of you are absolute despair and just feel like lashing out. I don't mean to keep saying that. With the King of Swords, I'm getting the, you know, I'm right about this. I want to win. I don't care what you say. I really, with the King of Swords, I'm getting you guys just aren't in your right mind at the time. Same thing with the Queen of Cups. Your emotions are all over the place, negative emotions, and you might be displaying them, or you might be kind of putting them on somebody. And I see this Page of Wands here. Somebody's trying to talk to you. So somebody is trying to, you know, say to you, it could be someone that's youthful, it could be a child, it could be, you know, a child of yours, someone who's on the younger side, somebody who's trying to get you to have a different perspective, someone who's trying to say to you, hey, you know, what you're saying isn't necessarily the right way to go about it, maybe try to say it this way, maybe listen a little more, maybe, you know, I feel like this person's trying to put ideas into your head, how to go about doing things differently, but they come from a place of kindness. They just don't want to see you using your negativity in not so good ways. I have an idea I'm going to get unfavorable comments with this reading, but it is what it is. Well, why is the Judgment card here? And I almost feel like with this Judgment card here, I mean, since Judgment's a 20, the World is a 21, if you just kind of get this cleared up and get your assessment right, you can get to the end of this cycle rather quickly. Why is this Judgment card here in the upright for Scorpios? Mid-July. Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please. Okay. The challenge is moving away from whatever it is. You can't turn your back on it. It seems like you used to want to go back and kind of pick the scab. Somebody is coming in and making you an offer of some sort that appeals to your emotions, or I'm getting with the Knight of Cups, somebody is coming in and, you know, pleading with you in terms of, you know, making you an offer. Hey, you know, you can, in a positive way, emotionally. I feel like it's this person here. You just don't want to. You don't want to listen to them. You don't want to have anything to do with them. The challenge is in the challenge position also is the Seven of Cups in reversed. And you're really needing to step back and get clarity of this situation and having the inability to do so. I do feel like you have people coming in trying to get you to change your ways or change your attitude in regards to whatever this is. Why is this One of Blades in reverse for advice? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the One of Blades, Scorpios, mid-July. Who is this person? What is this energy? Okay, you need people. You need other people. The people that you're shutting out or the people that you're blaming, you should really try to kind of reconnect with them, work with them, get along with them, bring them back into your circle. They're going to help you with this period that you're going through. You might not think so at the time, but you need these other people. When I see this King of Cups in reverse, I see this Page of Swords in reverse. It's either you or the other person, but I'm feeling that you guys really are going through some sort of deep, negative, emotional, and mind distortion. Because the King of Cups, his emotions are all over the place. He tends to be a loose cannon and just like shoots off at anybody who comes near him. This could be they could be telling you this is affecting a work situation or a project they're working on. You kind of being like this, and I hate to keep on saying you being like this, but it is what it is. I'm getting more so it's you than another person. If it's another person, post it up in the comments. Feel free to defend yourself if you feel like I'm attacking you. And then this Page of Swords in reverse is another kind of energy of talking poorly about somebody. I feel like they're telling you to stop doing that. But again, this King of Cups and this Page of Swords could be somebody that you're dealing with in your perimeter, in your circle of friends, in your workplace. Okay. Why is the Three of Pipes here in the upright? Why is joint effort here in the upright in regards to Scorpio moving forward from this reading? August. Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please. Okay, so I don't think that this person wants to reconnect. I think the damage has been done. This guy's trying to talk to the walrus, like, hey man, you want to talk? I'm going to talk about this. And this walrus is just like, I mean, he's kind of over towards the boat, but his eyes are focused. He's moving forward. And then with the Lover's card in reverse, which is the card of Gemini, I'm feeling like whatever you did to this person or this friend or whatever you said to them, they're done with the Lover's card in reverse. No longer want to have that connection with you, even though you're trying. I don't see the card of apology, but some of you might be trying to talk to them, might be trying to apologize, and they're like, no, it went too far. I see that too with the Four of Swords. That's taking yourself out of something because somebody's just burnt out or somebody just is frustrated that things aren't going to change. So I think this person, even though you're trying to make a connection with them or apologize or reconnect and tell them, you know, you realize the error of your ways, they don't want to have anything to do with it. Same thing with the Four of Wands here. They're moving away from you, moving out of the situation. Both of these cards about, you know, we're done, it's not going to work out. And well, this card is, these two is about, I'm moving away from the situation, I'm taking myself out of it. I don't want to have a connection with you anymore. But since it's a 3, you have another friend in this picture. You have other friends in this picture, okay? So this isn't the only friend that you have. If you know, they don't necessarily understand the dynamic of why you did what you did or whatever, and they choose to leave, then that's totally fine. But I feel like with the 3, realize the bigger picture. There are other ships out in the sea. There are other walruses swimming in the river. You might need to focus on other friendships at this time and let this person go. Okay? So that is what I have for you. If you would like a personal reading, consider one. Send me an email. I'm going to be running a 24-hour turnaround special, which I believe I'm going to put up after this video, so look for that. I'm on the Instant Go app if you need a quick answer to a quick question for $4.98 and delivered in a day. Like, share, subscribe, and support of me. That really means a lot. I'm on Facebook and Insta where I upload my weeklies. And check out my sun moon readings and my compatibility readings and my playlist. Hopefully I'll be able to get back to my compatibility readings this year, please. Okay? Otherwise, adios from Veronica Garnet. Bye, guys.